Okay. Well, we start finally. Welcome, everybody. We are students from OCPD II, and today, on the 20th anniversary of our teaching training college, we would like to show you how we work every day. And we will be reading a script written in phonetics from the first two chapters of the novel The Three Musketeers by Alexander Dumas. Para los que no hablan inglés, somos estudiantes del segundo año de prácticas discursivas de la comunicación oral 2 y por el 20 aniversario de la carrera de profesorado de inglés vamos a estar leyendo un guión, el guión de los primeros dos capítulos de Los Tres Mosqueteros por Alexander Dumas. El guión está escrito en fonética, que es lo que hacemos todos los días en clase.
Good morning. We are going to show you how we work during the year with features in connected speech, tone, tonicity, and tonality, and the projection of our voices. That is why we are not using microphones. So we ask you to please be quiet during the performance because we are not going to use microphones, so you can follow the script. Okay? Thank you. Bueno, lo que trabajamos durante el año es aspectos del habla al discurso, tonos, ¿sí? Tonalidad y tonicidad, y además la proyección de la voz. Es por eso que no vamos a usar micrófonos, por lo tanto les pedimos por favor guardar silencio durante toda la actuación. Gracias y disfruten.
Exceptuando los narradores, que tienen una larga.
It's 1612, and there's a religious conflict arising between the Catholics and the Protestants. King Louis XIII has no heir, and his successor could consolidate and extend its power. Cardinal Richelieu is the king's prime minister, and he's seeking power for himself. He even has his own army of soldiers. The queen suspects of his evil intentions, so he wants to destroy her. She has a secret lover, the Duke of Buckingham, who's Protestant and is leading a rebellion against Richelieu. Meanwhile, a young man has ridden from Gascony to Paris to see Monsieur de Triomphe, the captain of the Musketeers, who are the king's soldiers.
So, you are the son of my old friend D'Abramo. Now tell me, why have you left your village to come all the way to Paris?
I'm hoping to become one of the king's musketeers, sir. If a great man like you can help me.
I see a lot of men like you who want to become musketeers. It isn't easy. You have to show how brave you are. It's strange that you haven't brought a letter with you from your father.
Sir, I have one, but a man stole it from me when I started some food at the town of them, a dark, well-dressed man. Look, sir, there he is, outside your window. Excuse me, but I must get him.
What a wise young man. He'll be a good musketeer one day.
On his way downstairs, D'Abramo bumps into a tall, good-looking musketeer.
Sorry. You may say more than sorry if you bump into me. I'm Athos and I don't like your behavior.
What do you mean? I am from the country, but I'm as good as you want.
We'll see about that. I fought you at 12 o'clock outside the chair over there.
Right, I'll be there. Don't worry.
He runs off again, trying to find the man he knew. In his hurry, he bumps into a second musketeer called Porthos and knocks his heart into the ground. It's a fine, expensive car, and Porthos is very angry.
I'll teach you a lesson, young man. Meet me at the bridge at 1 o'clock, and bring your sword.
I'll be there.
Just then, he sees a third musketeer in front of him, and a lady's glove on the ground at his feet. Without thinking, he runs over and gives the glove to the musketeer.
Does it belong to a French attack?
This is none of your business! I'll have to fight you for that. Meet me outside the theater at 2 o'clock. My name is Aramis.
Count on it.
Now, D'Artagnan cannot see the men from him anywhere, and has to fight Three Musketeers, the greatest and best fighters in the country. Lucky for D'Artagnan, as they were witness of each other and cannot fight them all at the same time. But the cardinal's soldiers follow them. D'Artagnan and the Musketeers leave their differences aside, and they start fighting together.
Traitors! Let's get them!
After a successful victory, Monsieur de Treville comes to meet them.
What have you done?
Sir, we can't explain it.
It was my fault. I'm sorry. I wasn't one to start with this fight. Please, forgive me.
The little man is right. It was his fault, sir.
That doesn't matter now. We would have lost if it hadn't been for his head.
Gentlemen, he's the son of my old friend Achilles. From now on, you'll train him, and you'll treat him as one of you. Did I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
You certainly can use a sword and that. Someday you can be as good as I am.
Come on. It won't take you long. You're nearly dead already, my old friend.
You should treat the soul with care and respect as you do with ladies. I can teach you a few lessons.
You seem to be expert musketeers, but you needed my help today.
Fair enough, lad. Come on up and raise your sword with us.
One for all.
And all for one.
They take him to a tavern to celebrate, and they even offer him a servant, naturally, to help him. D'Artagnan then rents a room at Monsieur Glacier's house. A few days later, the owner of the house comes to see him.
Sir, Monsieur Bonacieux wants to see you. He looks very worried.
Let him in, Blanche.
Very well, sir. Monsieur Bonacieux, my master will see you now.
Sir, please, help me. I don't know what to do. Yesterday, someone kidnapped my wife.
Really? Tell me more.
Well, she goes to the palace every day because she goes for the queen. It was a dark, well-dressed man who kidnapped her.
That sounds like the man from Man. Go on.
You see, my wife knows all the queen's secrets. She knows that very soon an important English man will visit the queen, but you won't tell anyone this, will you?
Leave it to me. I'll find the wife for you.
Later, D'Artagnan told the Three Musketeers about the kidnapping.
Remember that the cardinal's our enemy, and that we must keep the queen out of danger.
We'll be stronger than the cardinal if we work together.
One for all, and all for one.
They shook hands on it. That evening, when D'Artagnan is in his room, he hears a woman running down the street. He looks out of the window, thinking it could be Madame Bonacieux. When she enters the house, she starts screaming. He runs downstairs and knocks down the
Leave me
door.
alone!
A soldier is holding the woman prisoner.
Leave her. It will be easy for you.
Soon he runs away, afraid of D'Artagnan's angry shouts and heavy sword. Now he is alone with her, and he can see her beautiful face. For the first time he knows she is in love.
Sir, thank you for what you've done.
It was nothing, madame. That man works for the cardinal. He wanted to kidnap you again, I think. You want to know about the Queen's secret. You're in great danger here.
Where can I go? There's a plan. I need to be free.
I can take you to the house of my friend after. He's away tonight, so you will be alone and nobody knows you are there.
Then please, let's go there now.
She takes his arm, and they leave together to Athos's house, where he leaves her. But later that night, Madame Bonacieux goes out. She goes to a house in the next street. There, the Duke of Buckingham is waiting for her. She takes him to the palace through a secret door. The Queen comes to meet them. She looks more beautiful than ever. Buckingham cannot stop from kissing her.
Sir, we cannot speak for long. But how happy I am to see you, even if only for a moment. I must tell you that we can never see each other again. There will be war between our two countries, and I am married. The love's greater than that. For 3 long years, I loved you, I thought of you, and I hope you love me too. I cannot give you any hope. Go, sir. If they find you here, they will kill you, and I'll be very unhappy. You do love me after all. Give something to keep, something that belongs to you, and I'll go at once. Very well then. Take these diamonds with you, and think of me.
She gives him a small wooden box and kisses her hand many times.
I'll see you again, my queen.
Buckingham leaves the house.
Madame Bonacieux is too worried about the Queen's secret to worry about her husband, Monsieur Bonacieux, who was brought by soldiers and is now waiting for the cardinal. He is afraid and shaking.
Stay here. Don't move.
He'll kill me if he wants to, and no one can stop him.
Soldier, you can leave. My dear monsieur, I am so sorry my man had to bring you here. I just wanted to have a little conversation with you. Please, sit down.
Of course, Your Excellency. Just let me know who can help you.
The cardinal asked some questions about Madame Bonacieux.
We have a most interesting talk, don't you think, monsieur? Perhaps you will help me another time when I need you. But for now, please, take this back to board and feel free to leave.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir. Long live the cardinal.
Bonacieux leaves the room happily with the gold, which he loves as much as himself. The next day, the cardinal hears about the Queen's secret visit from one of the palace servants. First, he goes to see the king.
Richelieu, what brings you to our presence?
Sorry to interrupt you, Your Highness, but I've heard some disturbing rumors about the Queen.
What rumors are those? Speak at once.
Well, some say the Queen has been seeing Lord Buckingham in secret.
That's a lie. It can't be true. The Queen's loyal to me.
I agree with you, Your Majesty, but they also say that she's giving him the diamond necklace you gave her for her birthday.
This is unacceptable. How are we going to stop these rumors?
Well, may I suggest you to give a party, Your Majesty? The queen can wear the necklace then, and so we can stop all the rumors.
So be it. I'll talk to the queen at once. Thank you, Cardinal. I know I can always trust your wise advice.
I am your servant, Your Majesty. Your concerns are mine as well.
Later, Richelieu receives a beautiful, well-dressed woman with long blonde hair and blue eyes at his office. It's Lady DeWitt.
My lady, do you remember the king giving the queen a diamond necklace for her birthday? Well, she's given them to her lover.
How stupid of her.
Well, I need you to leave for England today. The Duke of Buckingham will want to wear the diamond at his party, I'm sure. So you must get near him at a dance perhaps, and steal 2 of the diamonds. Bring them back to me, and we will expose the Queen's treason.
Leave it to me. It would be easy to fool such an uptight man. I can't wait to see the Queen's face when we reveal Pilar.
At the palace, the king goes to see the queen. He is consent.
My queen, how lovely to see you.
You honor me with your presence, Your Majesty. Is there anything worrying you?
There are some rumors about your loyalty to me.
What rumors, Your Highness?
That you have given your diamond necklace to your lover.
That's infamous. Who dares say such things about me? I'm sure you can trust them more than me.
Of course I trust you, my queen. That's why Richelieu suggested us to give a party, so you can wear that necklace and summon those rumors.
Whatever pleases you, my king, I will do it. Your wish is my command.
Soon after, the queen calls Madame Bonacieux to tell her about a conversation with the king.
The king's just told me that there will be an important dinner in a week's time. He wants me to wear my diamonds, but I gave them to Buckingham. The cardinal visited the king this morning. It's part of his plan to show the king I have a lover. What can I do?
We must get those diamonds back at once, madam. Don't worry, I know someone who will help us. Write a letter to the Duke of Buckingham and give it to me. My friend D'Artagnan is very brave. He will take it to London.
Madame Bonacieux meets D'Artagnan and explains the situation.
Can you help us? Nobody can know about this.
I'll go. Don't worry. Her secret is safe with me.
D'Artagnan meets with the Musketeers to ask them for help.
Friends, we must travel in secret to England.
Can't you tell us why?
The Queen needs some help. That's all I can say.
Any woman in distress comes for me first.
Good for me. I'll buy a new sword for the journey.
There's no time for that. We'll leave at once. Now, so listen carefully. We'll ride together and fight to the death if anyone attacks us. I'm sure the cardinal is going to send his men to attack us. I have a letter with me. If I die, the next man must take it. If he dies, the next man must take it, and so on. The letter must arrive safely to England.
Half an hour later, the full Prince and Blanche are riding out of Paris, their swords in their hands. The cardinal's men are following them. Athos, Porthos, and Aramis have to stay there and fight them.
Go ahead! Take care of them!
They are not even a match for us.
Go! You'll have your time!
That just leaves you and me, Blanche.
We will make it, sir. You aren't a musketeer yet, so nobody knows us.
The two men sail to England by new horses and ride to London. Meanwhile, there is a dance at the Duke's palace. The Duke's wearing the necklace and Lady DeWitt
come to tell me? You come from France. Has something happened to the Queen? Quickly!
She is well, sir, but she's in great danger. He sent you a letter. Here it is.
A letter from the Queen. I must send back her diamonds with you. Here they are. I keep them with me at all times.
He takes a box out of his pocket and opens it. He is shocked.
There are only 10 diamonds. 2 have gone.
You mean that someone has stolen them?
Yes, I remember now. I was wearing them last night at my party, and I was dancing with Lady de Winter. She waits for the cardinal, I think. But don't worry, young man. My jeweler will make 2 more, which look just like the others. Stay here tonight, and tomorrow I'll give you the box of 12 diamonds to take back to the Queen. Shake hands with me, D'Artagnan. You're a brave man. Thank you for protecting my Queen.
I'll get the horses ready for tomorrow, sir. Try to get some rest. It's a long journey, but everything will work out just fine.
The next day, they both ride the ship, sail back to France, and arrive safely home in the evening. That night, already in bed at Monsieur Bonacieux's house, his only thought was giving the necklace safely to Madame Bonacieux in time for the king's party. Meanwhile, the cardinal calls one of his loyal soldiers.
Have you got me, Your Excellency?
Yes. Has Lady de Winter arrived at Palace?
No, sir, she didn't.
Well, as soon as she does, you tell her.
Yes, sir.
Leave.